Okay, a Muslim calling me chicken. Hello? Yeah, you are calling me chicken, my friend. Why?
Yeah, I call you chicken, yeah, because you want to talk about something I saw other day, and I see your video, and you don't talk properly, yeah. You chicken guy.
Okay.
Let me tell you why.
Okay, hold on. No. Before you talk.
Yeah, go on.
No, okay, because you mentioned the chicken, you remind me of something. Is it true that your God Allah, He sit in the top of chicken?
Okay, wait. Let me tell you. Let's talk properly, yeah.
No. We will go to your topic. But you mentioned the chicken. You mentioned the chicken for me. You mentioned you mentioned the chicken. We will go to anything you want. All right. Let us see. Did Allah? I don't sit in a chicken. Do Allah sit in a chicken?
But you're not gonna let me talk.
No. I'm letting you talk. I'm asking you. Do Allah sit on a rooster?
Yeah. Don't worry. But you chicken guy, yeah.
My friend, you can say whatever you want. Why you don't answer?
Why you not let me talk?
Do Allah sit in the top of a rooster?
Okay, no problem. I finish you? Yeah.
What you finish me? Say yes or say no. Say yes or no, and we go from there.
Okay, listen. You're gonna let me finish you?
Yeah, you can finish me as you wish, but no problem.
Yeah.
Does Allah sit in? Do Allah sit in the rooster? Okay. Let us talk about toilet. Is it true? I will go with you. Is it true that your prophet received the chapter of Al-Fatiha while he was doing poo-poo? Yes or no? Your prophet received Al-Fatiha when he was doing poo-poo. This is Al-Fatiha. Listen, you see? You are trying to insult. I'm going with you. No problem. Here we go. This is Asbab al-Nuzul. You're a prophet. Each time you want to go out to piss and do poo-poo, he hear a voice coming from the sky saying, "Oh Muhammad," and you're a prophet. He flee. So you are saying to me, what to finish? You told me already. You're insulting me. You insulted me. You told me. So what? So do you agree? So do you agree? Your prophet, he was receiving Al-Quran while he was doing poo-poo?
You agree? You're taking shit now on the YouTube same time?
Well, it looked like you're an expert in shit. You want to talk about? Do you want to talk about shit? Be honest. Do you want to talk about shit? Why you keep moving from place to place? You start talking about the chicken. We asked you if Allah is in a rooster. You don't want to answer. Is it true or not? Is it true? Are you a kid? Is it true Allah he sit in a rooster?
Listen. Somebody he showed me one of your video. It's wrong. You don't talk properly. You bring little thing, you make into big thing. You bring one thing, you make is the whole thing. You don't
okay, is Allah sitting in a rooster? Is Allah sitting in a rooster is a big thing or a small thing?
It's a big thing, yeah, it's a big thing.
Okay, so why Allah sitting in the rooster?
Okay, but you're gonna let me finish you?
Oh, you know. Okay, why Allah sit in a rooster?
I don't know.
Why you don't know? I thought you are the one who can expose me.
I can finish you. I can expose you.
So now, okay. So guys, he agreed. He agreed that Allah he sit in a rooster. Correct?
Yeah, correct. I agree.
Okay, but what kind of God?
Now what?
What kind of God he sit in a rooster?
Why not? He said anywhere he wants.
So why you call me chicken? You said me chicken guy. It turned to be your God is the chicken God. He is the one who sit in the chicken. I'm not sitting in a chicken.
Chicken is beautiful. Chicken is nice, beautiful.
Yeah, but you, according to you, you agree that Allah he sit in the chicken. According to you, okay. Do Allah sit on the throne? Listen. Do Allah sit on the throne or he?
On your YouTube, you eating KFC on your YouTube every day.
Listen. You are cursing me on YouTube every day.
You eating KFC on YouTube. You eating chicken.
You are what?
Hey, come on, let's go.
So listen. So Allah he is sitting on the throne or sitting in the chicken?
You. It doesn't matter. He's sitting everywhere.
Everywhere. He is sitting in my lap.
Come on, man. Not respect.
Will you call me chicken before even you call me? You said
chicken is nice.
okay.
Okay.
You said to me, you are a mouse. Is that correct?
You a man or a mouse?
Okay,
You a man
okay,
or a mouse?
okay. Let us see. Let us see who is the mouse. Why your prophet he run away each time he hear a voice coming from in the dark? Is he a mouse or he's a man?
He's a very good man.
This is not the question. He is a mouse who run away scared because somebody called him Muhammad, or he's a man. He stand and say, "Who's there?"
Yeah.
What? Yeah. As you see, this is your book. What do you mean you don't talk? Okay, but he's running away. He's running away. The guy did not do anything.
No, he's going for a run. He's exercise.
The guy, he just said, "Oh Muhammad." He didn't say, "I wanna kill you. I wanna, you know."
Busy. Muhammad was busy. He's training.
What he's busy? This is at night. He's doing poo-poo.
Come on, man. Have respect. Let me finish.
It's in front of you. I have the reference. You are watching YouTube, so you can see.
Okay. You know, you say to everyone, bring something and we can talk. Can I bring something?
You did already, but you changed topic.
Can I bring something? Are you scared?
So,
Are you scared?
so until now you did not bring anything. You did not bring anything. Oh, sure you're scared. I'm letting you talk. Why you're a prophet? Why you're a prophet? Run away for saying, "Oh Muhammad." I'm not talking over you. You are the one who mentioned the mouse. You are the one who mentioned the chicken. So deal with it.
Let me tell you now, yeah? Let me tell you now, yeah? Okay. Let's talk about one surah, yeah?
You want to talk about one surah? But do you promise me you won't change the topic in the speed of light?
What? I won't change the topic, I promise.
Okay, what is the surah? Go ahead. 931. Okay, tell me about it.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna tell you. Okay? I watch your video, yeah? And you talk. Wait, hey, don't interrupt. You can speak.
I'm not talking. I just say, yeah, come on, don't.
Listen.
You are just paranoid, my friend. Okay.
You say the exact translation. We speak English, whatever you want to listen, yeah?
Okay.
They have taken their rabbis and their monks as lords beside Allah and the Messiah, son of Maryam, and they were not commanded except they worship one God, and there is no God except Him. Glory to be Him. From this people, they take this from this bit, yeah. They take rabbis and monks instead of Allah and Messiah, saying it means Allah and Messiah are the same, meaning Jesus is God. Yeah, this is what you say.
Exactly.
But you're missing one thing. Wait. This is what you're saying. But you're missing, brother. You're missing from before 9:30. You say the Jews say Ezra is son of Allah, and Christians say Messiah son of Allah. That is their statement from their mouths. They imitate. They're saying, "Who disbelieved? May Allah destroy them." How deluded? How are they deluded? So the verse afterwards is saying it's talking about the Jews. It's not talking about the Christians. It's talking about the Jews. You're missing this one. You see?
Okay. Are you done?
Missing this one.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, thank you. Don't tell me now. Don't tell me now. I'm interrupting you. So, guys, he's not talking about the Jew. He's talking about not talking about the Christian. Talking about the Jew. You miss it. But isn't it here? It says that they took their monks and rabbi. Listen carefully. They took their monks and rabbi as God instead of Allah and the Messiah. Okay. Who is the Jews? They do believe in the Messiah who came to them at that time, or they don't?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Yeah, they don't. I know they don't.
But here it says they took the Messiah. They took the Messiah. So the Jews, if you are saying to me he's talking only to the Jews, as you said, everybody heard you, then why they are saying they took the Messiah? Secondly, if you go to Quran.com,
no, he's saying he doesn't. He's saying they took instead of Allah and the
instead,
Messiah.
exactly, guys, be my witness. He just said instead of Allah and the Messiah, correct?
Yeah, because the Messiah is, they say that for the Christians. So they're saying they took this one.
No problem. No. You said this is not. You said this is not for the Jews. You forgot.
Yes.
You said this is not for the Christian. Listen. You see now you switch. You said this is not for the Christian. You said this is for the Jews only. You said that, and now you are adding the Christian because after I corrected you, correct?
No. Listen to what I'm saying.
So
they taken the. We read it for everyone because.
Okay, translate for me again.
Yeah,
from zero.
They're taking their rabbis and their monks. Now listen, when I
No, continue. They take their monks and rabbi.
Their monks as lords. God, okay? Besides Allah and the Messiah, son of Maryam. Not they were
Beside or instead?
Beside, yeah, instead, same thing.
No.
Beside, yeah, instead.
Instead, not beside.
They have taken their rabbis and monks as lords besides Allah and Messiah.
No, no, it says min duni. Min duni. Do you speak Arabic?
In dunya, instead.
Instead, not beside. Beside is different from instead. Beside mean with them, but instead it's mean without them. So hold on. So
I'm not denying this one.
okay.
What you're failing to do is what they're talking about the Jew. The Jew they don't look at Allah and the Messiah. They don't look. They're looking at the rabbi.
Okay, my friend, but you just said okay, no problem. Okay, guys, it's about the Jews only. But look what you just did. Look what you just did. Allah is telling them you are wrong. You took your monk and your rabbis as God instead of Allah and the Messiah. Yes, so you should take the Messiah as God.
No, he's saying what they do. He's saying the
No. It says instead. You agreed. Everybody heard you. You are the one who agreed. It says instead. When you say instead, listen.
The Jew are taking the rabbi and the monk instead of Allah and the Messiah.
Exactly. So instead of who? So what is the correct? What is the correct thing?
It says in 930. It says the Messiah is for the Christian. You said before. Read it. Go read it now.
No problem. But you are the one who said this is for the Jews.
It's for the Jew.
Okay, but it doesn't matter really. Even if they are Hindu, he is saying that they took their monks and rabbis as God instead of who? Instead of Allah and the Messiah. Which means they should worship Allah and the Messiah.
Oh, this is where you're confused. Now you're confused.
No, you are the one who agree that it says instead. When you say to me, those people are wrong because they took their monks and rabbis as God instead, that means the correct worship is to worship Allah and the Messiah.
Oh, this is how I know you're confused, because in before, if you read all together, go on, read everything, 930.
Okay, are you saying to me the Arabic here is wrong? So when Allah, he said, no, you see, you are saying to me read English because the English translation is different from your translation.
No. I'm saying translate in Arabic into English.
You did. I agree with you. You did good. I like it.
I did good, yeah.
I love it. Yeah. So everybody heard you saying instead of the Allah and the Messiah. Show me. Instead of who? Instead of Allah and the Messiah. So the correct worship is to worship Allah and to worship the Messiah. Doesn't matter who is the one he's talking to. They are the Hindu, they are the Buddhists, they are the Jews, they are the Christian, but they did wrong. They took their monks and rabbis as gods instead of the Messiah. And let me ask you. Okay, let me ask you. If there is one Jew worship their monk and rabbi, if there is one Jew worship his monk and his rabbi, who?
What are you talking about? What are you asking me? I didn't understand.
The verse saying, I'm asking you. You are the expert. If there is one Jew, he took his monk and rabbi as God.
About you. I don't know about you. What are you asking me about you? I don't know about you.
What's wrong with you? I'm asking you about the verse Quran now. I'm asking you about the Quran. The Quran said that those Jews and the Christian, the translation says Jew and Christian, they took. No. Ezra is not a monk.
No, Ezra the son of Allah. Said the Jews say Ezra.
See, this is a different story. The son of Allah.
What are you asking me? I don't know about you.
I'm asking. No. I'm not asking about the Jew. I'm asking about the Quran. Listen carefully. So they said, the Quran said, they took their rabbis and their monks. If there is a single Jew, believe that the monk is God. But okay, I'm waiting for the answer.
I don't answer what you're asking me.
If there is one Jew, believe in monk or rabbi to be God.
I don't know.
Okay, I will explain to you what the Muslim scholars they say. They say because they follow the command of the monks and the rabbis, and by doing that, they are following them, not following the Messiah and Allah. Do you agree?
So instead of agree, I will tell you this. Yes, it says there. This
They're following which one?
They are following Ezra.
They're following the monks and the rabbi. Focus with me in the verse. Okay. Yeah, Ezra is not a monk. There's nothing. There's no Ezra, by the way. Okay. Okay, hold on. So the one who do follow. Okay, hold on. So the one who don't follow the command of God, he is mushrik. Do we agree? The one who follow the command of a man, he is a mushrik.
Yeah.
But this is what your Muslim did.
Sorry?
Why you are so quiet? This is what your Muslim did.
No, you cut out. I didn't hear you.
No, you heard me. You agreed that the one who followed the command of man instead of
What
God,
command of man? What command of man?
everything in Islam is the command of man.
It's from God.
No, here we go. The monks they can say it's from God. So, but you should. The Quran said you should take. The Quran said you should take your command only from God, not from monks or rabbis. Okay, so if you take the command from a man, and you agree with me, I said to you, is the one who committing shirk is the one who take the command from a man instead of God? You said yes. Okay, but you Muslims, you take all your command from Muhammad, even if they are contradicting the Quran.
It's all we take from is from God.
How it's from God? If it's given to Muhammad, it should be in the Quran. Okay, hold on. Did Allah give Muhammad orders beside the Quran? Not in the Quran? Okay, no problem. Then show me where in the Quran it says muta is haram.
Are you changing subject, brother?
I'm not. This is the subject.
Changing.
Did you follow Muhammad or you follow Allah? You see, they are the one who the Quran.
Teaching is given to Muhammad.
What given to Muhammad?
It's teaching in the. What do you mean? The Quran's teaching.
Okay, the Quran given to Muhammad. The Quran chapter 4 verse 24 says you can do muta. The Hadith says don't do muta. So which one you follow? You follow Muhammad. So you are the one in the verse perfectly match. You are mushrikeen. You follow the command of a man instead of the command of the God of Islam.
What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? This doesn't destroy Islam. This doesn't destroy Islam. This destroy me. It doesn't destroy Islam. You destroy me, yeah? It doesn't destroy Islam.
Destroy me? Destroy me?
How does destroy Islam? How that destroy Islam?
So you agree? What are you saying? I destroy you? What does that mean? I'm talking about Islam. I don't even know. I don't even. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. What does this have to do with my topic? He's not perfect. My friend. So you are saying to me, okay, you are saying to me that I destroyed you by what I showed you.
In a human way, you can destroy a human, but you can't destroy the religion. You
but I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the Quran. Does the Quran say you do muta? You say yes or no?
Why are you changing subject? Why can't
we are not. Because if you are because
you're changing something.
How I am a coward. You just said I destroy you, and I am the coward. Who is the coward? So listen. When
you're destroying something, it's not me. It's not. I'm not mean me. I say like you can't destroy religion. You destroy human maybe when you talk with them.
No, I'm not destroying Allah, because you cannot destroy something that doesn't exist. Let us make it clear. But I'm destroying all the teaching of the Quran. Listen carefully. Okay, listen carefully. So if Allah, he said in the Quran chapter 4 verse 24, you do muta, you said to me the command we receive from Prophet Muhammad is from Allah. I said to you, where we can find the command of Allah to Muhammad? You said only the Quran. Okay, chapter 4 verse 24 says muta. Show me the command Muhammad received from Allah in the Quran says don't do muta no more.
What is supposed to mean? What's it supposed to mean?
This is supposed to mean that you don't follow the command of Allah. So the verse you gave me in chapter 9 verse number 30 and 31 confirm that the Mushrikeen is those who take the command of a man instead of the command of God. So you Muhammadan, you took Muhammad as God instead of Allah. So Allah, he says something, Muhammad says something, Muhammad say oppose Allah say. What the Muslim they take? They took what Muhammad say over what Allah say. So the verse in the Quran chapter 9, and you are the one who quoted, is about you Muslims, for you are mushrikeen, taking your prophet as gods instead of Allah and the Messiah.
Yeah, you're right.
What, you are right? Are you leaving Islam now?
Am I what?
Did you leave Islam?
But I mean, I understand what you're saying. I understand.
No, I know you are a smart person, you understand, but I'm saying, you just said to me you are right. So you
I
are
see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but you have to also understand that when everything is possible in the book and everything to Muhammad, when we hear these things, everything we're gonna have to go with. You know, we have to go with.
No, you see, no problem, go with, no problem. But how you go with a man against what God said? The verse, and you agreed with me from the beginning, and you understand what I'm saying, and you have no problem with it, that if you take what the rabbi said, the man, instead of God, then you are a mushrik. But this is what you Muslim do. Muhammad, he have tons of commands opposing the Quran. So what the Muhammadan they do? They take the commands of Muhammad over the command of Allah. So who's your God?
Yeah, I see the problem. I see the problem. Yeah. But this man is not perfect. You have to understand.
Are you saying to me Allah is perfect?
Of course.
Allah not perfect.
Why not?
Allah.
You don't think so?
No, I believe Allah does not exist at all. How he can be perfect? Anyway, but you agree that
God
Allah
is perfect, yeah. God is perfect, yeah. We can agree.
My God.
No, but God is perfect, no?
Yeah, my God, not your God. Your God is a dick. Making poo-poo. Look at this.
Come on, listen. You can say God in your God is perfect, yeah.
No, listen. How you just said, you agree with me that if you
Okay,
take your monks and rabbis, they are mushrik.
I'm asking you something. You believe in your God, you think, and He's perfect, yeah? Are you perfect?
In no way, you know. This is why I'm still single, you know.
You're not perfect. Wait. You're not perfect, yeah?
No, I'm
you
not.
make a mistake. You make a mistake, yeah?
Yeah, as an example,
Yeah, you make a mistake. You make a mistake.
Okay, I will tell.
Me making a mistake or you make a mistake doesn't mean that religion is false.
Yeah, but Allah making mistake here. Allah is saying, if you listen to Muhammad,
Muhammad make mistake.
Nope. So are you saying to me this verse in the Quran is a mistake?
I'm not saying the verse is a mistake. I'm saying maybe man make mistake.
But I'm talking about the verse. What do you mean maybe? Is this verse as a mistake? Because if you take what Muhammad said and against what Allah said, that means there's a contradiction and you are not following Allah. So which one you take? You take Muhammad. So did Allah make a mistake by saying this verse because this verse exposed Muhammad?
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
So now we have what? We have false religion. So are you out of Islam?
You know, I like the fact that you changed the thing, and I respect that you have something there you talk about. But you didn't really give me much about the thing from before, because you make a YouTube video and you talk about, but you never talk about before. So.
Well, you did not talk to me to explain to you, you know. So how I'm going to explain? Maybe maybe if you listen carefully, you will see it again. But here we go. You talk to me now, and you agree with me that this is stupid.
Yeah, but let me ask you something. One question.
Okay.
Can you, for this one verse, I want you to just clarify completely why this verse means that Messiah Allah is the same. Please just clarify this.
Well, my friend, you are the one who said that it means No, I'm just showing you your understanding. I will use it. Why not? I mean, you throw at me some blocks. A few minutes ago, I was chicken, I was a mouse, I was potato, I was coward. You know.
Never call you potato.
Okay,
I call you chicken and mouse.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I say you fish as well.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So, but you said instead of the Messiah and Allah. So you just admitted that the Messiah is God, which means now.
It doesn't mean that. Think about it. It's Messiah and
No. Okay. Instead.
It's like saying chicken and fish.
Okay. Okay. Let us say. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Let me give you an example. Let me give you something. Everybody can hear. If I say to you, these people they taking lamb and potato instead of chicken and fish.
Okay.
Yes, you mean chicken and fish the same? No, you say chicken and fish.
Okay, but we are talking here about worshipping God. They took it as God. So now the God is the Messiah and Allah. Read your Quran, my friend. They are the one who translate and you speak Arabic. It says here, they took their monks, اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا. Arbaba mean what? Gods, correct?
Yes.
Instead of Allah and the Messiah. That means that the true gods are Allah and the Messiah.
This is again.
My friend.
Even if everything is wrong, this one bit you make a mistake. I promise you make a mistake. What they're talking about here, if you read correct, they're talking directly about Jew. Jew is not.
My friend, it doesn't matter. Let us say they are talking about the Hindu. You stuck with the Jew. Let us say they are talking about the Hindu. Let us say they talk about the Republican or Democrat. So they took their monks and rabbi as gods.
What do you mean monks and God? What do you mean monks and God?
No, they took their monks and their rabbis and monks as gods, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Instead, so who is the true God? Allah and the Messiah. They took
It's saying you keep forgetting before it said the Jews say Ezra the son of Allah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is your translation. They took their monks and rabbis as gods instead of Allah and the Messiah. That means the true gods. We are not talking about food. You see, you mentioned chicken and etc. Okay, no problem. But this is here about God. They took their monk and rabbi as gods instead. So who is the true God? Allah and the Messiah.
It's like if I tell you you're taking lamb and potato instead of chicken and fish.
Okay,
like
that mean
chicken and fish.
All right, no problem. No, we are not saying the same thing.
It's not saying
We are saying we are not saying the same thing. We are saying they are two gods.
Listen.
Two gods. Okay, hold on. When you say instead of the Messiah and Allah, are we quoting two names or one name?
Two names.
Are they two persons?
It's two, yeah, because read before.
Okay, so they took their monks and their rabbis as God instead of Allah and the Messiah. They are not the same. Listen, they are not the same. They are exactly, but they are gods.
No, they're not the same.
It just
It's saying before. The Christians say the Messiah. They're referring to the Messiah. The Christians who say the Messiah is the son of Allah. This is wrong.
you see this verse here. It doesn't say. This verse is not about the Son of Allah. Listen.
Guys, let me read the first one. Everyone get it. You have you take it. Listen, the Jews say Ezra the son of Allah. The Christians say Messiah the son of Allah. That is saying that with their mouths. They imitate the saying of those who disbelieve of Allah. How perverse it is. This is wrong. You're saying that before. Then they say that they take the rabbis and monks and instead of God and the Messiah. They're saying this is what the Jews are doing. The Jews are doing this. They're taking them. They're not taking the Messiah.
No problem. They took the monks and the rabbi instead of Allah and the Messiah. Okay, listen. I will take the word Allah off for a second. Just for a second. Okay. So they took their monk and their rabbi as God instead of the Messiah. Translate for me now.
Okay, I know. We can finish this one.
No problem. I'm saying translate for me. I took the word Allah off. Just for a second. They took here اتخذوا أحبارهم. They took their
the rabbi and the monk and as Lord beside the Messiah.
Instead of the Messiah. Thank you.
Instead of the Messiah. That's why. Because why? That's what they chose to do. The Jewish they chose to do. They chose to pick them to.
No problem. But they took rabbis and monks as God instead of the Messiah. So the true God is the Messiah.
No, because how do you know that the rabbi and the monk for them is the true one?
The Quran is correcting them. The Quran is correcting them, saying you took your monk and rabbi as God instead. This is the correction. Instead. So instead of Allah and the Messiah, and they've been commanded to worship one God. So actually, the verse here.
No. Now you're being stupid. Now it's saying they pick the rabbi and the monk instead of the Christian monk as the Messiah. They're saying this is what the Jews
What the
think.
Christian want. Election day.
Election.
Listen. And not only that, the verse actually make Allah and the Messiah one person. Why? Because it says, instead of Allah and the Messiah, the son of Mary, they commanded not but to worship one God. So instead of Allah and the Messiah, which is one God, because they are commanded to worship one God. So here, the only solution for this, either the Arabic of Muhammad is stupid, and he made a big mistake, and you Muslim.
Listen, what do you prefer? Chicken or fish? Which one do you prefer?
I prefer Muslims.
Yeah? Chicken or fish?
I cook Muslims every day. Sometimes I smoke them, sometimes I fry them, sometimes depends. So listen, so now, the problem we have right now, that the Messiah become God, same time Allah is advising the Jews and the Christians not to take anyone, to listen to the command of anyone except Allah and the Messiah. Same time, you Muslims proving to me now, and you agreed with me, that you Muslims are kuffar and you are pagan because you take the command of Muhammad over the command of Allah and the Messiah.
Yeah, but again, in this bit, it say the Jews take the monk and the before, yeah? It's about the Jew, they take Ezra. If this is the case, if they're saying this is what they're saying in the Quran, yeah? They're saying they're taking Ezra as Allah, yeah? If they mean that, then they mean Ezra is Allah. Obviously, it doesn't mean that. They mean this is what they're doing. This is what they're doing.
No problem. So you have to pick up one from the two. Exactly. This is me. They have to listen to Allah and the Messiah, right? What? They have to listen to Allah and the Messiah, not to the monks or rabbi. So why it says instead of Allah and the Messiah, then what the point? What they are doing, exactly what they are doing, they are taking the command, which you should not do, taking from the monk and the rabbi, but the truth is, you should take it from Allah and the Messiah. Okay, let's talk about the other topic now. Is it okay? I want to ask you a question. As long as you are changing topic for this in the spirit of life. Remember, you promised me you will not change topic, but anyway, you are still at the end of the day. Okay, I want to ask you: is drinking alcohol is bad or good? Yeah. Is it evil? But the
Intoxication is bad, but what you do is you mixing. You think the alcohol is bad. You see what you're doing. I know you very well.
you watch me, okay, you watch my videos, so okay, no problem. So I'm asking you, is the alcohol from the act of shaitan or the act of Allah? Really? So why the Quran says this is the work of shaitan? And it's filthy. My friend, okay, read with me. No. You see, you need to see Arabic, right? Okay. Here is wine, correct? Okay, where it says if you are getting drunk, nowhere. Khamr and wine is from the act of shaitan, chapter 5 verse number 90. There's nowhere it says if you get drunk. This is in the false translation. So let me repeat again the question. Is the wine, and which is the khamr, is it from the act of shaitan or from the act of Allah?
Listen.
Listen.
Getting drunk.
This is not what the verse saying. No, this is what the verse saying. The verse,
Can you prove that?
okay.
Talking about the beautiful drink.
No problem, beautiful drink, no problem. This is my point. My point is, if the Quran is saying in one verse that khamr and wine,
Read the other one.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا إنما الخمر والميسر والأنصاب والأزلام etc. رجس من عمل الشيطان فاجتنبوه. So all these things is from the act of shaitan. Okay, I'll read the other one. The other one is the opposite.